Drawing architectural blocks using AutoCAD 2013 academic version. In this tutorial we are going to draw a switch, door, light fixture, outlet, and window to be used in creating a small floor plan for a shed. To begin with, we will start with the switch. The switch is the easiest. Type in text, start anywhere on the screen, and then put in the text height of 4 inches. Rotation angle of 0, and then enter the text, which is simply the letter S, which represents a switch. You can see it is quite small screen, so I'm going to zoom in a tiny bit, and I'm going to pan over and put it in the bottom left-hand corner. Next we will work on the door. The door consists of a couple vertical and horizontal lines and an arc. We will start with a circle to create this. Clicking on any point, we're going to put in a radius of 36 inches. There is our circle to start our arc. Next what I will create is a line that is horizontal and vertical. So if L for line, you can see I have O-snap turned on, which allows me to find the center easily. I will click and then simply go up, and you'll notice again our quadrant O-snap is turned on to find the top quadrant. And I will click and I'll spacebar twice to exit the command, then enter it again. I'll go to the endpoint and over to the quadrant again, spacebar to get out of it. Next I'm going to trim. And I will trim out the excess parts that I do not need. So I'll select the two lines, right mouse click, and then trim out the rest of the circle we're not going to use. Finally what we'll do is remove the line, and then to show the thickness of the walls we have to add 2 extension lines to the arc and the line, the vertical line. So I've line command endpoint, and I will go down 6 inches. And you can see because my snap is set up, it went down automatically 6 inches. Spacebar, and again go down 6 inches. Hit escape, and there we go. Our door is now finished. I'm going to slide that over a tiny bit. Next, we're going to work on our light fixture. Our light fixture consists of a circle, and a line that is our vertical through it. So we'll go D for diameter, and our light switch happens to be 4 inches. Or sorry, our light fixture is 4 inches. There's our diameter. We will zoom into this. Next I'm going to put a line through it. So using my snaps, you can see that the line is going to go way too far. It only needs to protrude about an inch past our circle. So in this case what we're going to do is use the polar coordinate system to be able to do this. So we're going to go at 3 inches at an angle of 90. What that will do is give us the line that is just long enough. Next I'm going to mirror it to have it come out the bottom. So I'll click on the object, right mouse click, left click, and then hit enter. And do we want to, the mirror point is there. Do we want to erase the source object? No, we do not. And there is our line. Okay. To make life easier, we're also going to copy this right now for our outlet. So I'm going to highlight the object, right mouse click, find a base point, and just move it over to the side so we can work on the outlet afterwards. Finally, to finish off the light fixture, we will trim out the inside of it. And there's our completed light fixture done. Let's move on to the outlet. The outlet consists of 2 more vertical lines that have to be on either side of the centered line. So we're going to type in offset, and this time around we're going to be 1 inch offset, and we're going to offset these lines this way and to the right, and the bottom one to the left and to the right. Next we'll remove the center lines just by highlighting them, clicking delete, and finally trimming off the top 2 vertical lines. So we'll take the circle, right mouse click, and then left on those. There we go, our outlet is now completed. Finally, what we're going to work on is our window. And windows can be various sizes, but in this case we're going to start with a line that is 6 inches. Then we're going to offset based on the size of our window. So our window in this case is going to be 36 inches. So we'll put an offset of 36 inches. And we'll pick our line, and we'll go down that way. So there's our distance at 36. And finally add a line in between. Now you see how I have O-snap turned on. And it's picking the lines. I want it to pick the center. So we're actually going to take the grid or the snap off. And now it lets me pick the midpoint of this line. And then we'll come down and pick the midpoint of that line there. And I will cancel out. And there's our completed window. So if I zoom out, we have our switch, our door, our outlet, our light fixture, outlet, and our window. And at this point in time, it'd be good to save. I'm going to zoom A for all, and then we can go up to File and Save, or simply Control S, and it is now saved. And we will call it My Block, and in this case, DWG Drawing. You can see there's a bunch of other ones in here, and hit Save. And I'm going to replace this one. There we go. And that completes this tutorial.